Okay, welcome to our coach opportunity call. This meeting is going to be all about what is coaching. I am Laura Mendenhall, and I am a top 100 coach with Beachbody. There are actually about 400,000 coaches within the network of Beachbody, and I am sitting here with you today with a scratchy voice. Forgive me. I'm in my bedroom. Because this is how I work. But I'm sitting here as a top 100 coach out of 400,000 coaches. I've been a coach for 2.5 years, and I'm so glad that you guys are listening into this and considering it because it has changed my life without sounding fluffy and cheesy. But I'm going to share with you guys my story. I'm also a 2014 elite coach, which means that I helped a whole lot of people last year. That was very exciting. I'm a six-figure plus earner, and I'm also the founding coach of our team Moxie and also our Love Fast, Live Slow movement. So a little bit about me that I want you guys to know about before we get started. So I actually started Beachbody in 2013, but it's okay because I'm going to rewind a little bit and share with you kind of where the turning point was for me in my life when I noticed that I needed a change. I was in corporate America for 5 years. Now, I might have a baby face, but I am almost 30 next month. So I did have experience before Beachbody, but honestly, I didn't know anything about Beachbody. I knew nothing about fitness. I knew nothing about marketing online. I knew nothing about social media. I knew nothing. But what I did know is that I was not happy with where I was. So in 2009, I was actually an event manager for a software company. And so here's a little picture of me. To me, that picture speaks 1,000 words because I remember my emotions at the time. And maybe if you look through your Facebook, you can find some pictures that also speak 1,000 words about your life. But here I am, feeling discouraged, feeling down. I suffered from really severe acne because of stress in my job. I was traveling 75% of the time away from my husband. It was tough. So in 2011, I got pregnant. 2012, I had a baby, and that changed everything. I love being a boy mom. In an instant, I realized I have got to come home to my son. No longer am I willing to travel 75% away from my family. So this cutie patootie picture, it's not really what he looks like. That's just like a really goofy picture. That's my first son. And I chose that because 2012 was a really weird year for my husband and I because we moved a lot, because I had this baby, but then I had to go back to work. I was traveling away. I was trying to nurse him while keeping up with my life, my husband's new job. We were trying to buy a house. It was a very stressful year for us. You know what? 2013, things started to look up. Because in 2013, I heard about Beachbody. Somebody just like this talked to me about it, and I thought, well, what if I could be successful at this? Well, I mean, let's think about the bigger picture here. If I want to change my situation, that means I have to change. So that means something's has to change. So I started as a Beachbody coach in 2013. From there, my life wasn't all peachy. We had a lot of ups and downs. My husband lost his job. We lost our dream home because we couldn't afford it. We lived with my in-laws for 5.5 months. Things were still stressful. But the thing that I held on to was this vision of what Beachbody could do for my family, and it has completely transformed our family's life because here we were on this roller coaster, and maybe you guys can relate. Sometimes jobs are unpredictable. Sometimes people lose their jobs. Sometimes we get unhappy. Sometimes we lose ourselves because all we do is give of ourselves. Beachbody turned that around for me. And so this is not just a health and fitness company, although it is because it has amazing products to help me live healthier. This business has helped me be a better person. And because of that, I hope to help other people take care of themselves better, because there will nothing wrong and nothing bad can ever come from you taking care of yourself. So 2014 was a great year. I just shared with you guys that I became a 2014 elite coach, which is like the top 0.0001% of the entire organization. And it was a team effort. I love our team. I love what we stand for. And so I'm sitting here, proof that this opportunity is not lame, is not fake, is not a scam. I am a real person, a real mom, and just a real down-to-earth girl next door. But 2015 has been fantastic as well. And my ultimate goal, now that I have 2 boys especially, my ultimate goal is just to continue to provide financial freedom and healthy habits in my home. So you guys heard a second ago that I'm very passionate about this quote called love fast, live slow. Those 4 words were a choice that I made in 2013 when I signed up as a coach. I remember one night, late at night, it was probably past midnight on Easter morning, 2013. I remember praying and asking God, I just need direction. I need you to lay on my heart what I need to do because I'm exhausted. And I knew that immediately I needed to develop a better balance in my life. I needed to prioritize better. I needed to get out of my own way and perhaps get out of my comfort zone. So this quote fell on my heart because I want to love people quickly, like as a reflex. I want my mind to be focused on giving back and serving others, but that also means that I have to love myself enough to take care of myself, or I won't have anything to offer anyone else. And the second part of that quote, live slow, is like, I feel like I'm, drinking hot tea. Actually, I am drinking hot tea, but I feel like I'm doing yoga and there's like spa music in the background, because live slow to me just feels like you're able to take a deep breath, relax, get the weight off of your shoulders, and enjoy the moment. This world is busy. This life is busy. And without knowing it, we can be addicted to busy, and we can be stressaholics. I was before, but no more. I decided to make a change, and I'm using this opportunity to slow my life down and to design a life that will create that type of margin and balance for my family and I. So regarding Beachbody, I'm going to lay out 3 different options for you, kind of how I see this opportunity. College. I went to college. I actually also have my master's degree. The average tuition in the U.S. is about $35,000, and it's usually a 4-year degree. Great. There's no guarantee that you're going to have a job after college. I love college. I went to college. Everyone should go to college. I'm just laying out the facts here of what people choose to do in order to design a certain lifestyle they want, right? So I told you at the beginning, I wanted a lifestyle of freedom. What does that mean? I want to be able to pay for vacations without stress. I want to be able to go out to eat with my family and buy an appetizer without freaking out about the budget. I want to be debt free. I want to be able to save for my son's college education. So his main focus is to go out there and be diligent in his work without having to stress out about the hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt he might graduate into. I want to provide options for my family. So I have to look at these 3 options and say, okay, I need money, I need an income, I need a job. So these 3 things are typically the choices we have, right? You can go to college, kind of get a job there. You can get an hourly job. Again, I had an hourly job before. And actually the average salary here that I listed was research that I did from Florida, because I live in Florida right now. So that is the average salary of somebody in Florida, $40,000. That's a good income. That's a great income. But think about it, if you are $35,000 in debt and you're making $40,000 a year, you might still be living paycheck to paycheck, and that's really stressful. It can be really stressful. And sometimes if you're not a teacher, you might only get 11 days off a year, 2 weeks off a year, 3 weeks off a year. That's not really much when you're talking about working a big job, 8 to 5, 9 to 5, whatever it is. And let's just get our facts straight. And this is speaking from experience. Your paycheck depends on somebody else keeping your job. My dad was fired. My husband was fired. My father-in-law was fired within 12 months. Do you think that I trusted anyone else to be my boss? No more. When that happened, bam, 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 back to back, I said, I have got to take control of my life, of my job, of my income, because I watched one after another somebody tell these men in my life that their job was gone and their families were at risk. So the third option, a franchise, right? I have never once ever thought about opening a franchise, because when I think of a franchise, I think of a restaurant. That is not me. But really, let's think about it. If you're going to open a restaurant, or Even a franchise like Mary Maids, or a franchise that has a building or a boutique or a coffee shop. Those are really cool things, and you can be your own boss. I know a lot of people who do that, and that's really cool. The average cost to start a franchise is about $35,000. The average profit is about $66,000. That's good. That's good money, and I'm sure that will grow. That doesn't include the building for the franchise, though. So those are three options that anyone can choose in order to make a living. So let's think about Beachbody as the third option, as a franchise, because what this is, Beachbody, the actual company, has offered us, me, you, anyone who chooses to open up a franchise, to open up our own business based on that foundation. So riddle me this. What if you could open a franchise for $40? Did you see the earlier average cost was $35,000? But with any franchise that you open, with any opportunity, there's going to be risk. And I'm going to talk about that right now. Like I said, I'm completely open. I'm completely confident. I'm completely honest and transparent about what we're talking about here, which is Beachbody coaching. There's risk when you open a franchise. Sometimes it costs anywhere from $10,000 to $200,000. That's a lot of money. And did you know that some people even mortgage their homes to build their dreams? And they think, I'm going to go all in. I'm even going to put my home on the line. I'm going to go all in. I don't have enough money to open up this business, but I'm going to do it. But it's kind of cool because when they go all in like that, they have skin in the game and they see themselves as the owner. Like they are the boss. They are the CEO. That's a good thing because then they realize that they are the only one who's vested interest and they are going to work harder than anyone else to attain success. Why? Because their back's against the wall. They have no choice. It's their business. What about coaching? Is there risk involved? Sure. Coaching to sign up is $39.95, $40. Then after that, it's $15.95 a month. So that $40 is actually waived with a challenge pack. But another cool thing is that military and veterans are completely free. So $40 plus $15 a month after that. However, if you're a military veteran, you can coach for free. The risk is also, though, because of the low startup cost, many coaches treat this like a hobby, and therefore it pays like a hobby. So in order for you to really see your potential, you have to become the best coach you can, and then your potential will be limitless. So there's a difference in your mindset. Because of the low startup cost with Beachbody, some people treat it like, no big deal. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, I don't lose anything. That's fine, but I don't want anyone to be disappointed or have false expectations. Let's move on. There's also benefit when you compare franchise with coaching. The benefit of opening a franchise is that you're buying into an established brand like Subway, Mary Maids, Minchie's, like the yogurt place. I want some yogurt right now. The company usually takes a mainstream marketing approach and it takes the risk of new products on themselves. So they are the ones out there product testing and doing development and doing the customer service. They are the ones out there doing the research and marketing. That is a benefit. That's a huge benefit because that means you don't have to do it. The benefit with coaching is that you're also buying into an established, successful brand. P90X, anybody? Insanity, Shakeology, 21 Day Fix. I can go on and on and on about the reputable brands. And just to give you some stats about Beachbody, in the entire year of 2015, Beachbody has had the #1 infomercial every single week with T25, with 21 Day Fix. There's a lot of new stuff coming out. That is just the tip of the iceberg on the hundreds of millions of dollars Beachbody spends on marketing their brand to people. So Beachbody has a mainstream marketing strategy and they create great credibility, recognition, and develop new programs and products. I personally love the fact that I am not at risk when they're launching a new product because I didn't spend money to launch that product. I'm not going to lose any money, but Beachbody is putting out constant new innovative material, new innovative programs, new nutrition that's going to benefit our body. And so they are on the up and up with their innovation. And I am simply opening up a franchise and being a user, a consumer of Beachbody, encouraging people to join me. The guidelines that we have to follow between both of them, this is kind of a big difference. With a franchise, you have to market using their materials, like their guidelines. You have to do it their way. You have to be very politically correct. There's not really room for creativity or like your market. But your success is based off of your own effort and those who you hire who work for you. So your success is based off of your legwork. Your success is based off of maybe working 90 hours a week because nobody else cares about the business like you do, right? Like you're the one who mortgaged your home. So you are going all in. With coaching, this is kind of fun. And I'm not a huge creative, like artistic person, but I have definitely enjoyed this part of it. You have the ability to create a brand for yourself, like for your niche market. I am a mom. I'm a busy mom. I have boys. I love Jesus. I love my family. I love to travel. Those are some things I can confidently talk about because it's my business, because this is my franchise, and I'm able to talk to my customers or potential customers how I want to because it's open for your niche market. It's open for your branding. But the cool thing is about this is that your success is linked not only to your own efforts, but the success of your team. So everyone on my team, they are also franchises. They are also franchisees pursuing the dream of financial freedom or flexibility or being the healthiest they've ever been, but they're equals. They are absolutely equals. And honestly, the only difference is that I started sooner than them. I started sooner than you. And I get the cool chance to sit up here and talk to you about the difference between the options for you, depending on how you want to work. And for me, if you're going to choose a franchise route because of the flexibility you have there, because the opportunity for limitless potential, the coaching is seeming kind of cool. But again, I'm not in this to convince everybody. I'm simply in this to educate and to inform. And it's up to you. But what do we do exactly? It's simple. We work on our own transformation. I do. I've had 2 kids. I've bounced back from both kids. I want to be healthy on the inside first and then be healthy on the outside. It's a mental thing as well as an external thing. It's not just about vanity and having a 6-pack and showing yourself off. No. It's not about that. And you will quickly realize that, especially on our team, we care about how people grow physically, mentally, spiritually, financially. We want everyone to be better when they're on our team. And we just ask you to invite friends and family on your journey. You grow as a person through personal development, constantly grow, read, meditate, pray, surround yourself with people who will lift you up, throw away negativity, don't talk down about yourself. These are things that are going to help you become a better person. And then share your story. We use social media. You can do it face-to-face. You can do it through events. I do it through social media because the season of my life right now is I'm a mom who has boys sleeping and napping, and I like to work at home because I'm kind of an introverted expert or extroverted introvert. I don't know what it is, but either way, I'm a homebody. So sharing my journey, especially through social media, has built this business for my family and I. So how does it work? Well, the first thing I did when I started as a coach is I started working on me. And that inspired a few people to start their journey. And then they inspired a few people to start their journey. And then they inspired other people. And then they inspired other people. It's a pay it forward business. You just inspire maybe a couple people a day. Let's say 2-3 people a day. Talk to new people, encourage new people. People will join your team. But I want to nip something in the bud. Do you guys see here the shape of the pay it forward model? Does that freak anyone out? I have heard several times, people say, well, is this a pyramid scheme? I'm not afraid of that question, and I'll talk to you guys about it right now. Look at this. There's a lot of little triangles here. What does this mean? I want you guys to go and do your research maybe, or just listen and trust me because I have done my research. If you look at the military, how is it designed? How is it set up? You have a commander-in-chief, a secretary of defense. Then you have the people who are enlisted under and under and under. The military is a pyramid. If you look at a corporation, you have the CEO, you have managers, you have supervisors, and then you have employees. Don't those two structures look very similar to something like a pyramid? But those are not threatening, are they? No, because that is the same stinking model from everything that is proven to be successful, there is a leader, and there are people who encourage other leaders, and there are people who manage and encourage other leaders, and then more and more and more. It is the same filtering process and format than any other successful organization that you are probably more familiar with than you give yourself credit for. I would like to point out that if you are an employee of an organization, what do you think your percentage of success is? What do you think your chances are of becoming the CEO of that business? It's probably like 0.00001% chance that you will be the CEO of the business that you're working under. Now it could happen. And if that's your big dream, go for it. Do that. But there's nothing scary about paying it forward. And what is this model? Do you think the commander-in-chief and the CEO right here in this picture make more than the enlisted military new recruits and employees? Yes, they do. Because it's with anything. You think the principal gets paid more than the teacher? Do you think the president gets paid more than me? Yes, because that is the structure of how people work. So the reason why Beachbody is amazing is because we are a pay it forward, helping business. And we do that through three different avenues. Through nutrition. Guys have heard of Shakeology, super food, dense, yummy shake that is going to boost your body with the right vitamins that you will not be able to get in any other thing you eat during the day, because our soils in the States, because of things not being organic, or because the nutrients are being bled and squeezed out of our food groups because it's cheaper to make it that way. Beachbody is going to boost that in your body by encouraging you to drink Shakeology every single day. I drink it every day. Peer support. You might be trying to lose weight, and you might have tried to lose weight like 100 times, but if you keep on failing and getting back up, it might just be because you need that accountability and support. We offer that. Your fitness. What are your fitness goals? You know these trainers, and if you don't, stay up until 2 o'clock tonight and turn on any channel, and the infomercial will be on there, and it's going to be like, oh, I gotta buy a 21-day fix right now. The support is there. The nutrition and fitness are there. Now you might be asking, wait a minute, do I have to sell stuff? I'm not a salesperson. Okay, do you have to sell stuff? No, but we're providing solutions for people to achieve a certain goal that they've told us about, that we've asked them about. But if you look here at the 10 top resolutions, let's say New Year's is coming up, right? Oh, I totally just zap time. 10 weeks until Christmas. New Year's is coming up. Let's see, get organized, help others, learn something new, get out of debt, more family time, enjoy more life, quit drinking, lose weight, quit smoking, exercise. Oh my goodness, like 6 out of 10 of those, or 7 out of 10 of those are solutions that Beachbody can offer. Like, I'm looking at that list right now, and if those are the top 10 things people want, I have a solution for it. I can help somebody lose weight. I can help somebody exercise more. I can help somebody get out of debt. Why? Because I've done it and I'm debt free. Why can't I help somebody do that? I can. That's really empowering. Show me the money. Let's talk about this really quick. How to build a significant income. This is me as a brand new coach. I made $60 my first week. Then I made, as an Emerald coach, which is when I signed on 2 coaches, I made about $129. As a Diamond coach at month 4, I made about $350. You see here that the retail commission at the top is about the same. I know that it was kind of increasing, but at the end of the day, I want us to focus on this category, the 3rd row down that says team bonus, because I want to show you guys my journey, because it's all about the team. It's all about how I can help others be successful, and that's what I'm committed to. By my 1-year anniversary with Beachbody, I was making $1,000 a week. By a year and a half in and 18 months, I was making $1,600 a week. By 2 years into Beachbody, I was making a little over $2,000 a week. So that's 6 figures. I've never in my whole entire life ever imagined that I would ever be making that kind of money. And Beachbody does not guarantee any of that level of success, but you have to work hard, and you have to believe in this, and you have to treat this like your business, like your franchise. Because then and now, my very first week as a Beachbody coach, I made $0. And you know what I would still be making from Beachbody if I said no to this opportunity? $0. If I said no, not feeling it, it's not the right time, I'm scared, it wouldn't work for me, I'm not at my goal weight, I don't have the money to sign on. If I let those excuses stop me from joining on this team, my paycheck would still be Zero. But I said yes, and I got out of my comfort zone, and I treated this like a business. And now, 2.5 years later, I am making $3,300 a week. It's exciting. It's humbling. It's life-changing. It's changed my family. So let's just say worst case scenario. What if nobody joins you? Like, what if you think, I'm really excited, but what if this doesn't work for me? Worst case scenario is that you've connected with fun people, or you start focusing on yourself and you get in shape, or you face your fears head on and grow as a person, because nothing wrong could ever come from you getting out of your comfort zone and growing as a person. What bad things can come of this? Because you're nervous about the money investing in it, it's $40. I know, that's a pinch. You could save up, or you can shift around your budget a little bit. Again, that $40 would be waived if you buy a challenge pack, which a challenge pack is a fitness program and a month of Shakeology. So you can buy those two things, start working on your own health transformation, your own journey, be healthier, happier, help people join you. But there's different strokes for different folks. I get that. And it's your business, so you make the rules. If you decide to join us, these are some options. You could be a discount coach, which is someone who drinks Shakeology on a regular basis. They don't have to sell anything. They don't have to sell anything, but they still save money, because a coach saves 25% on everything that they buy with Beachbody. Or you could be a hobby coach, somebody who has a full-time job. They love the products, enjoy sharing them with others, and who doesn't like some extra cash? So a hobby coach is somebody who loves the company, loves the products, loves the discount, and then every now and again, they're going to refer some friends to use it too, and then they get some commission. Or a business builder is somebody who's all in, and they want to make this eventually their full-time job and build a life of freedom that is also helping their team build that. And there's categories between each of those, and it might go back and forth, but my recommendation is that if you're looking for a life change and you really want to make this into your eventual full-time career, which you can, because I've done it and so many other people have done it, especially on our team, we know how to do that. And I want to talk to you guys about what our team provides. I want you to be confident. I want you to be like, yes, it's laid out for me. Because we provide weekly team trainings, and they could be over topics like social media, having conversations, challenge groups, anything and everything about balance, about life. We also do one-on-one trainings, and you'll do that with your coach. We offer small group training and apprentices with proven step-by-step trainings, because we want you to be successful. We offer social media training, countless videos and manuals, because a lot of people learn different ways, and we understand that. So we have put in a lot of work to make sure that you are set up for success. And ultimately, what we want to do is create a place for you to dream big and to live your best life. I love to help people. I love to serve people. I told you at the beginning, my whole life mission, the reason why I wake up in the morning and the reason why I do what I do is not because I want to be awake right now with a scratchy voice at 9:30 on a Thursday night talking for no reason. I'm not getting paid to do this at all. I just want to help. I want to educate. I want you guys to do something with your life, exciting and new, and benefit from it. So what now? If this is something that you're excited about or scared about, I don't care what it is, but I'm encouraging you to get out of your comfort zone and let's do this. You have nothing to lose. You talked about it. There's no risk involved. I mean, it's $40, but you're going to be better for it. You'll be healthier for it. You're going to meet new friends from it. So message the person who invited you to this call. Also, let them know what kind of coach you want to be. You don't have to jump in, guns blazing, full-time business builder, or you can. But you could start as a business, or you can start as a discount hobby or business. It's your choice. It's your business. Let them walk you through how to sign up. You can do that. You can do that tonight. You can do that tomorrow. We have new training starting immediately, so don't be scared. If you're wanting to be a hobby or a business building coach, get involved with their new coach training group. We lead those every single month. Be an apprentice coach in your coach's next challenge group so you can get firsthand experience. So starting your own challenge group, which are these online fitness groups that we do with new customers, it might be scary. But it's okay, because you can apprentice, or you could shadow your coach and eventually learn how to lead one yourself. Again, with your creativity, with your brain, with your fun, with your niche market. So that, guys, is what is coaching. And I'm honored that you listened in, and I'm excited that you heard my heart and my intentions. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end it. But I want you guys to message the coach who invited you here. ask them some additional questions you may have, and get this going. I really hope that I see a lot of your faces in our team page in the next couple of days, because I want to get started. I want to help you be successful. And honestly, I just want to give everyone a big group hug. I do. I love new friends. So thank you guys so much for joining on this webinar. And I also have recorded it just in case anyone that you know might benefit from this as well. Because again, we are in the business of helping others. And if you think that this would help somebody, then pay it forward. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Have an incredible, incredible night.